In 1917, the Virgin Islands weren't bought for economic gain. The US saw them as a naval asset, a strategic checkpoint in the Caribbean. St. Thomas thrived, slightly, as a shipping hub. St. John lived off of bay leaf farming. St. Croix still clung to sugar. There was no economic vision, no infrastructure investment, just a naval government and a federal budget already stretched thin. So in 1920, Congress sent a joint commission to study the islands. 6 men from Congress tasked with figuring out what's wrong, how do we fix it? Their findings? The islands were stuck in time. They made clear recommendations: replace Danish currency with American dollars, rewrite the legal code using US principles, reform the archaic tax system, improve water supply, transportation, education, and communication, expand agriculture beyond sugar. But reform was slow. While Congress debated policy, the islands faced disaster after disaster. Drought. In 1924, after 3 years with little to no rain, the skies finally opened with a hurricane. It crashed any hopes of recovering sugar crops and damaged port infrastructure. Hurricanes. In 1927, heavy rains pushed sugar output to over 10,000 tons, the best in years. But in 1928, another hurricane slammed the islands. Winds tore through fields, crops were obliterated. It was a brutal reset. Export taxes. To offset lost customs revenue, the US taxed Virgin Islands sugar at 8 per ton, later dropping it to 6. But even that was too much. The tax wasn't just unpopular, it made sugar produced in the Virgin Islands more expensive than the competition. Migration. As jobs vanished, so did people. Many left for Puerto Rico, Panama, or the mainland US, and it wasn't just a wave, it was a dream. This story doesn't stop in the 1920s, it loops. Today, we still watch crops die in drought, we still rebuild after storms, our economy still struggles to diversify, and people, especially people with young kids, still migrate in search of opportunity. The 1920s weren't just the beginning of US rule. They were the blueprint for a pattern we've never quite broken. When the US took control of the Virgin Islands, it promised progress. But what we got was a system built to maintain control, not to foster growth. The question today isn't just how do we fix our economy, it's how do we break a 100-year-old cycle? And maybe, more importantly, who finally gets to decide what progress looks like?